let's take you to this tragic story about what is called the astronomer CEO, Andy Bryan. Andy Bryan, this is one evil dude. All right, Andy Bryan. He is apparently one of the most successful CEOs here known in the world. Most of the time, you won't even know these guys. He's been caught up in this scandal in which he is a married man with another woman who is married. She damn near 50. All right, he's in his mid-50s, and he was hugged up with this woman at a Coldplay concert. Now, they showed the kind of the fan cam and set him up. You see them hugged up right here. This is not married. He's not married to her, and she's not married to him. They're on a vacation. They're probably out of town on a work trip. And the video shows them hugged up. Now, the aftermath of this has been quite interesting. Now, he's been getting all the wreck because he's in the position of power. All right, he's definitely in the position of power. We'll go ahead and show you the video on the board just so you guys can see it. All right, and I showed this yesterday. We covered it, but there's been some significant fallout. Let's go ahead and show you the video here.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. What? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. I'm not quite sure what to do. Did we rob on you? Okay, right. Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on.
All right, so as you can see, it was a regular fan cam situation here. He's going to blame Coldplay for this particular situation of him losing $500 million. That's not his wife. That's not her husband. But the workplace is a common place for affairs simply because you cannot turn off human nature. You're going to have this dynamic. I know there's sexual harassment stuff. We're going to cover that in a minute. But, you know, men and women meet and you cannot turn off nature. You cannot turn off the woman's ability to want to go and climb higher and higher to the status position. When you have men and women working closely, you're going to have this. This is almost unstoppable. You can put all the guardrails and guidelines in and sexual harassment seminars if you want. You can put all that in there, but it's very difficult to maintain this because you have human nature. Humans are not perfect. We're infallible creatures. So we have a man cheating on his wife with the human resource director while he's the CEO. He has a power position. She's going to be the victim in this situation. I cannot help you. I cannot help you with this. I can't help you, Red Pill Ragers. This will never be fair. Cassie was in a similar situation. Rich guy. She's somewhat supported and propped up by this guy. She probably got her position because of this guy and or maintaining her position. And she's doing this by sucking his dick. All right, period. So women are going to exercise this ability to go higher and higher, even though she has a husband. Right? We know this. This is fine. Not all women will do it, but a majority of women will do it enough, and she will not feel sorry for herself or her family because she did it. She got in a better position. And then you have this guy out here worth $1.2 billion accordingly. And he is now could have bought all the young pussy he wanted. He could have bought all the pussy he wanted, and he could have had 100. He could have had 1,000 women. He could have had a concubine. He could have had side chicks and sugar daddies. Yet he's with this age appropriate woman. It doesn't make sense. Why would you be with her? And then why would you be with her other than her licking the gooch in the dookie hole and letting her put the banana up the tailpipe and the freaky deaky shit that she does, not with her husband, but with him? Why would you do this? Like, why? It doesn't make sense. This is why I say the JUCO is available to you. But you guys, your pride and your ego can't let it happen. But guess what? You're going to pay way more than a JUCO. Way more than a JUCO. That could have been $300, $400, $500. You could have been at the concert chilling. You could have been with your wife. You could have been by yourself. But nah, you wanted to be hugged up with a 50-year-old human resource hag. That's about to cost you $500 million. Let's go ahead and scroll down right here. Let's go ahead and scroll down because the internet found the wife and the kids, unfortunately. And let's go ahead and put up the wife and the kids. There's the wife. There's the wife. As I say, all men pay. So what he fixing to pay? The thing on this story, it says right here, the CEO wife is about to be rich. Filthy, rotten, motherfucking rich. She about to walk away with $500 million. All right, $500 million. We're just saying it metaphorically. And she looks younger and better than the woman he let lick the dookie hole. But of course, listen, we don't know what the dynamics of the wife is. She's a pretty trophy wife. She's a pretty trophy wife. She's a little bit older. She probably was younger when he met. They probably got an age gap of maybe 10 or 15 years. And now the internet is like, hold up, bruh. Hold the fuck up. You threw away your wife and kids for this. This is what you did.
Has the modern dating landscape confused you? Have many of the standards that you heard you're kind of tired of hearing about and you're wondering what does it all mean? Well, look no further. Join us talking about the monetized dating marketplace right now on Locals, and it is coachgregadams.locals.com. You can create a free account to join the conversation between the Coach Gang members, but also on Sunday we do a live stream demonstrating all aspects of the monetized dating marketplace. And coming soon in 2025, you're going to have access to a sample of the monetized dating marketplace course where you can get information related to how to participate in the monetized dating marketplace and or how to understand it, so you're not out here spinning your wheels trying to figure out how you're going to best deal with the monetized dating marketplace. Listen, everything and every aspect of dating is monetized. We just want to relieve the frustration that you might have about it. So the best way to do it is make a free account right there on Locals, coachgregadams.locals.com. You can get access to those live streams, but create a free account. Just join the conversation. I am the only one covering this conversation from this point of view. And yes, I am ahead of my time. Get ahead of the information before you're priced out.
This is what you did. And of course, she might not be having sex with him or licking his balls. Probably not. But bruh, you could have went to the JUCO.
You big dummy.
What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, bruh? The wife obviously looks better, but again, like, they might not have a good dynamic. And of course, men with money and power, they want more women. All right, that's going to be a natural thing. We cannot turn this off. All right, but bruh, this is what you going down on. This is what you going down on. You have the statement from the CEO. Niggas will like me, bruh, do me a favor and help me out. Or shut the fuck up. Let's continue. Just Locals. Hey, coach, I posted the right one on Locals. No. The niggas want to distract the show. Shut the fuck up, you goofy ass niggas. All right, anyway, you can help me out by being a supporter. CoachGregAdams.locals.com. Put the right fucking wife over there, or shut the fuck up. Donate me $20 and say, Coach, I did you a solid. I got the right wife over here. Or shut the fuck up. All right, anyway, let's continue. The CEO has issued allegedly a statement. The CEO has allegedly released a statement, and the astronomer sets the record straight on Coldplay concert goer alleged viral statement. Now, there's a statement that is going feral, and we don't know if it's his actual statement. All right, we don't know if it's his actual statement, because the internet saying the statement is, well, the company saying the statement is fake. All right, but here we go right here. Here we fucking go. All right, let me see here. You internet people is crazy, man. Internet people are crazy. All right, let's see. Give me the statement, man. All right, here we go right here. All right, let's see here. This is a alleged statement. I don't know if this is the real statement. It says, I want to acknowledge the moment that was circulating online and the disappointment it caused. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal playing out on a, let me see if I can get this right. All right, it doesn't look like that's the complete statement. It's small. Okay, this looks like it's a little bit better. All right, I found a better one. Here we go right here. It says right here, I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it caused. What's supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake playing out on the public stage. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife and my family and the team at Astronomer. It says, you deserve better from me as a partner, father, and as a leader. This is not who I want to be. See, remember I said this? I said, you guys, most of the time, and this is human nature, you don't feel bad about what you are doing. You feel bad about getting caught. This is everybody. This isn't just them. It's not just him. It's not just men. It's not just women. It's me. It's you. Most of us do shitty things to people we so-called love. But guess what? You only mad You only responsible. You only maybe partially hold yourself accountable when you get caught. You got caught. This is not who I want to be. Yes, it is. You chose that shit. That was exactly who you wanted to be. You did this, and you did this for years, weeks, months, blah, blah, blah. When you could have been at a brothel getting your meat fixed and walking out a 4x4 at Brazil. But no. I don't want to pay. My ego. I love her and blah, 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 blah. Bullshit. Man or woman, bullshit. The reality is you got caught with your pants down. Now this is not who I want to be or how I want to represent the company I helped build. Sorry. I'm taking time to reflect and take accountability and to figure out the next steps. You didn't figure it out here? You couldn't figure it out here. She couldn't figure it out here. You knew what you were doing. You sat through human resource meetings about sexual harassment at this company led by this woman. You propped her up in that position, and now look at your ass now. And same for her. I don't want to hear shit about her or all that. Y'all was hugged up, and y'all would have been hugged up if y'all wasn't on camera. This is why I don't like people. This is why I don't like people, because it always turns into this. I made a mistake. I want a clean slate. This is not what I wanted. I didn't intend to do this. It's bullshit. People bullshit you. They'll be like, I've been faithful for you for 10 years, but then you rewind it back and it's only been for 3 years. And 7 years, they've been fucking around on you. And I'm not immune from this too. I'm a part of this as well. But this is why I don't believe people can be faithful or monogamous. I don't believe it. Because the reality is, when was the last time a person admitted to this prior to being getting caught? This is the reality. Prior to getting caught, has anybody in the history of the fucking world said, you know what? I just have to come clean. This is not who I want to be. I've been cheating on you. Almost never. This is why you can't trust people to be this, because they never admit it beforehand. Now they all apologetic after the fact. This is who I didn't want to be. I want a clean slate. Let's start over. You keep doing what you were doing, but now I get a clean slate, and now we can just look past it and move forward. No. Nah. It says right here, I'm taking time to reflect, take accountability, and to figure out the next step. Personally and professionally, I ask for privacy. The answer is no. No privacy. As I navigate this process, see, no privacy, sir. No privacy. Ma'am, no privacy for you. You were doing this out in the open then. You were out here creeping and all that. See me, I know I'm not going to be faithful. So I don't put people in this position. I'm honest. Then when I get with a woman, I'm honest. I ain't going to be faithful. Just to let you know, that ain't a part of what we're going to do. You can agree or disagree. I probably might expect you to be a little bit more faithful, but if you don't want to do that, well, bitch, you ain't going to get half of me anyway. So it is what it is. Or I'm going to punish you. But no. Don't then jump into these marriages and relationships and play holier than thou and you cheating. You go into the street. And by the way, cheating is just not sex, because as far as we know, they ain't never had sex. As far as we know, they just dancing and cuddled up together. I don't know. But people think that, let's see here. It says people here get into these marriages and then they play holier than thou. Then they play like, I be faithful out here, but they be out here cheating. But I'm out here single and they persecute me. Well, you should get a woman and you should be faithful. Nah, see, don't play house and then be out here fucking around and then want to keep it in privacy and this type of thing. Like, these people are masquerading under the moral compass and they fucking around. So cheating just doesn't include sex. They could be flirting. Flirting, it could be a level of cheating. It could also be text messaging. It could be just kissing in the car, fondling, touching, emotional, reconnecting with an ex. Like, y'all do have all these gray areas. Y'all have all these gray areas. Well, I have a boyfriend, but I also have a sugar daddy. So as long as my boyfriend, remember, she's still good. As long as she's not with another guy for free, as long as she's getting paid, y'all have all of this bullshit. And then rain down on me like I'm committing a law. I'm breaking some laws. It could be emotional affair. It could be an intended. It could be hoping that this person becomes intimate with you. It just doesn't start as sex. Okay? It says right here, I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. We don't know if this statement is true, because people are now backpedaling from the statement. He says a private moment became public without my consent. So you're going to sue Coldplay. Man, listen, you were in the arena. You know, I'm pretty sure you signed a waiver that you can be recorded. All right, no, absolutely not. And it says, I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. Oh my God. No. You were at a public event, a public concert. You made this public. You see what I'm saying here? When people get caught, the first thing they do is become a victim. This is why I can't trust people. Now, the people who have a problem with me not trusting people, you're the problem. It ain't me. It ain't me. Because you see what people do. You see what people do. Now, all of a sudden, you done deflected, redirected, and made yourself the victim when you out here fucking around. He and she. Out in public, in front of everybody. People at the company saying, we knew about this. And he's an asshole, and we glad they got exposed. This is allegedly going around Twitter. When I say human beings ain't shit, this is an example. And this ain't just him. It ain't just her. It's the whole lot of you. It's the whole lot of you. Deflect, redirect, I was the victim. It was a private thing, and I was cheating in private. They made it more public. Nah. People ain't shit. As a friend was saying, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. I don't even know what that means, but I just don't understand why people believe and continue to hide under this facade, as I call it, a facade of relationships, infidelity, and monogamy when you can't do it. And then I come out here and I say, hey, listen, I am who I am. I'm free. I can date who I want. I can have as many sexual partners as I want. I can be unmarried. And then I'm the enemy of the state. Then you guys give more forgiveness to these cocksuckers than you give to me. Then you blame me for the problems of society and creating more whores when I ain't creating shit. Them whores was already whores when I showed up. But you got this guy out here, these married people out here under the cover of night in privacy, wanting privacy and having private relationships against their faith, against their commitments. Then you're ready to forgive them. Hey, well,